Hey, it's day 7. I've been, decluttering my room a little bit. You can always do that, it's never enough. You can never really stop doing that. And I found some old magazines, about this year. Can you see this here? Oh my god, it's, well, Here's somewhere that says, batteries for a whole day, and usually they last for about 3 to 4 days. Oh my god, just 3-4 days, That's not very much, but okay, I will have to rely my whole life on batteries, which is okay, You get used to it. The same way as you get used to this, I'm trying to kill the time, and do other things, but I cannot. I always have to think of that, all the time. It's in my head. Oh my god, I'm driving myself crazy for no reason. It's too early. I don't know what to say anymore. I feel so mentally exhausted, No, I'm not exaggerating. This noise here. Did I hear it? That's why I like to have naps, because when I sleep, I don't hear it, then you don't hear it. But right now, all the time, even while I'm talking, so, what was funny? I don't know whether I said that or mentioned, a few days ago when I went to hospital and when I was done with the infusion, I was standing in front of the traffic light, waiting, till it gets green, and suddenly I heard this noise, and I didn't know what it was, it was like noise, it was not sound, it was noise. For me, I perceived it as noise, like, completely distracting, and then I later realized, oh, that was just the rescue, the car. I was like, oh, okay, the same with the phone, when it rings. It sounds so totally different, it's really noise, it's not sound anymore, and, well, that's scary. I do have, where am I hearing it? But it's not helpful. I could take it off. The same thing, I still hear, a concert in my ears. So that's scary. Also, when my parents came home, and the keys, and making the noise, with the shopping bags. I heard something, but I didn't know that it was them, that, wow, this is scheiße, that's really bad, and it's happening again, and right now, after 2 years, and now, I guess my ears are really overused, they can't work properly anymore. I have to put it back because I can't hear myself. My ears are totally overworked, that they cannot work properly anymore, without hearing aid, even with hearing aid, and I guess now it's the time for the operation, which I first didn't want to do because I was scared, at that time I was like, okay, I have a little bit of hearing left, I don't need it. I was doing well, most of you have seen me, I was doing okay, even from that situation, I made the best, right now, it's time for the CI. I am glad, I'm scared and glad at the same time. Scared, because of the operation, but also glad, that I can have that opportunity, to get it, because, maybe in some countries it's not possible or it's expensive, and, so, nothing is yet confirmed, but, I will have those tests, x-rays, and then afterwards, you know, when I speak with the doctor, he will tell me, you know, when he has time to do that. Until then I have to wait and drive myself crazy. Yeah. Yeah, it's scary. I don't know what to say. I mean, it would be different if it were, for example, operation somewhere else in a different part of your body, you know, but your head. Oh God. Yeah, that's scary. But I will be positive, so yeah. I don't know what else to say, you know, this is constantly in my head, you know. And those 6 days, so yeah. I'll make a break now, and maybe I'll speak to you tomorrow. Bye.